My name is Eleanor Lewis and I graduated from the University of Chester in 2019 with a degree in geography, and I then went on to be elected for 2 terms as the Student Union President. But I wasn't quite done with my education yet. I still wanted to be doing research, so now I'm studying a PhD in industrial decarbonisation skills supply chain, so making sure we've got the skilled people to basically drive us towards a net zero carbon future. As part of my research, I'll be using a local case study, HyNet. So that is a consortium in the northwest of England based at Ellesmere Port, next to Stanlow Oil Refinery and at our Thornton Science Park. And they are working towards creating the world's first hydrogen network to decarbonise industry, so capturing carbon and storing it in the Liverpool Bay permanently and then making low carbon hydrogen to power industry. So as I said, I wasn't quite ready to finish education yet. I've always wanted to do a PhD. I never thought I'd have the opportunity to do a PhD so early in my career and my life. So the reason that I wanted to continue with a PhD at the University of Chester is because they've really made a commitment to the green agenda and to net zero, both internally at the university and with their links outside of the university, and how they're getting embedded in the local council and working with them to create a net zero future. As president, it was one of my big key focuses, doing sustainability weeks, working with the university sustainability team, and just seeing that grow. So it was through my passion in climate change and sustainability that I was put in touch with a professor at the university who works closely with the HyNet project, and we came up with a idea together because I was so committed to graduate skills as well, and that was a key thing for me as president. So combining the love of skills and love of graduate jobs with my green agenda and my climate change passion, we came up with a piece of research. So I wrote my proposal and then got an interview, and luckily I received the opportunity to do a PhD in industrial decarbonisation. My highlight of 2021 has got to be just the fact that every student, every member of staff at the University of Chester pushed through, despite COVID coming back after Christmas and we're going back into a lockdown. Everybody just pushed through, gave it 110%, and that's the reason that I think the university has thrived over the past year. Every student is putting every effort to, Chester rules sport, creating new rules for sport so that we could still do things, being so good with bubbles and just making sure that we could still be connected to each other but in a safe way. And I think that has got to be my highlight, that we've managed to do that and we've managed to do it so well. Next year at the university, in regards to the net zero agenda, I would love to see the university have a presence at COP26, whether that's with students going, staff going, even just to be there and just to take it all in and be able to bring back the expertise that's being shared at COP26 to the university so we can start implementing our own new ways of thinking about net zero and how we as an institution are going to achieve that. I'd also like to see carbon literacy training embedded across every subject at every level, and I want the University of Chester to be a leading institution on the carbon literacy training because I think it's so key. It can go into every subject and it can be made relevant to every single person in the world, but especially at the University of Chester, and that's the kind of training that all of our students need moving forwards, because this is the direction that the world is going in, this is the direction that jobs are going in towards that net zero. So for every student to have a base knowledge of what climate change is, what causes it, what you can do to make small improvements to reduce your carbon footprint will really go a long way in ensuring that our students are the most well-rounded students going into their working careers. In addition to that, like I said, embedding green skills into every course, so expanding on that carbon literacy training and just making it really relevant to what each subject is about. We need green business leaders, we need green lawyers, we need green engineers. We need that across the piece to make sure that our graduates are the best in the world. And of course, I'd love to see more students getting involved with the extracurricular sustainability things going on. I think already in the past year, despite us being mostly virtual, we have seen an increase in the amount of work going into the university sustainability agenda. So for more students to be able to get involved with that and to feel passionate about that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you.